This short video will demonstrate the steps to install the Pure Lighting Truline 0.5 system. Step 1A. Attach the supplied mounting bars to the junction box. For horizontal runs, attach as shown. Each system is supplied with two junction boxes, a power feed box and an excess soft strip box. Mount the power feed box to the stud wall at one end of the Truline run. Tighten supplied screws to lock in place. At the opposite end of the Truline run, mount the excess soft strip box. This will be used to accommodate any extra LED strip. More about this later in this video. Step 1B. For vertical runs, the process is slightly different. Attach the supplied mounting bars to the junction box as shown. Add additional material to studs as needed. Mount the power feed box to the wall stud at one end of the Truline run. Tighten supplied screws to lock in place. At the opposite end of the Truline run, mount the excess soft strip box. This will be used to accommodate any extra LEDs. Add supporting crossbars every few feet. This will provide structural support to anchor the Truline channel. Step 1C. Before doing any electrical wiring, always ensure the power is turned off at the breaker panel. Mount the remote power supply in an accessible area nearby, for example, in a closet or inside a cabinet. Consult the wiring diagram included with the remote power supply to connect it to the main power. Remove a knockout from the power feed junction box. And, if required by your local electrical code, install conduit. Route the low-voltage power wires from the remote power supply to the power feed junction box. Reference the wiring diagram included with your installation instructions to connect either a standard switch or, if desired, a compatible 0 to 10 volt dimming switch. When wiring is complete, replace the cover of the remote power supply box. Measure and note the location of both the power feed box and the excess soft strip box from wall and floor. This information will be used in later steps. Step 2A. After drywall is installed, measure and locate the junction boxes using the measurements taken in previous steps. Cut the drywall using a jab saw or other appropriate tool to expose the junction box. Attach the Truline 0.5 power feed end cap to the junction box. Attach the 4-inch channel cover to the junction box. This will be used to mark cutting lines on the drywall. Using the 4-inch channel cover as a guide, mark out cutting lines on the drywall with a level and pencil. Remove the channel cover and end cap before cutting the drywall. Use a jab saw or other tool to cut out a section of drywall along the marked lines. Splice the included power feed cable to the low-voltage power wires using wire nuts. Connect the red low-voltage power wires to the red wires on the power feed cable. Connect the black low-voltage power wires to the black wires on the power feed cable. Step 2B. Restore power to the junction box to test the LED soft strip. When connecting LED soft strip to the power feed cable, it is important to align the plus 24 VDC marking on the soft strip with the red wires of the power feed cable. Inspect the LED soft strip for any irregularities before continuing the installation. Insert the power feed connector into the end cap. Attach the power feed end cap with connector to the junction box. Mark the location of the wall studs on the drywall before continuing. These marks will be used later in the installation process. For vertical installations or remodeling, install a mounting strap behind the drywall every 32 inches for additional support. Mark the mounting strap locations on the drywall before continuing. These marks will be used later in the installation process. Reattach the 4-inch channel cover to the junction box. Measure from the end of the channel cover to the corner of the installation. This measurement will be used to cut the channel to length. Install the lens into the Truline channel before cutting. Miter cut the Truline channel and lens at one end of each channel section to match the corner installation. To ensure a good fit, cut the Truline channel and lens at the same time. Remove the channel cover from the junction box and secure it to cut channel section using the supplied joiner bars. Mount the assembled channel into the drywall. Drill and countersink guide holes into the Truline channel at the markings on the drywall. Secure the channel to the wall studs using drywall screws. Make sure each screw head is flush with the channel surface before continuing. Before beginning the plastering process, mask the interior of the channel using contractor's tape. This will help prevent dust or debris from entering the channel. Plaster and sand the installation. After plaster, sanding, and painting are complete, remove the contractor's tape from the channel. Clean the inner channel area with a cloth to remove dust and debris that may interfere with installation of the LED soft strip. Install and secure the junction box trapdoor to the junction box. It is important that when installing the soft strip, no tools or hard instruments are used that may cause damage. Only use fingers to install the LED soft strip. Pull back a few inches of the paper backing from the soft strip. Insert the soft strip power header into the power connector contained in the end cap. Gently press the adhesive backing of the soft strip into the channel while continuing to remove the paper backing. Continue installing the soft strip until the full length of the installation is complete. Trim any excess soft strip along the dashed cutting lines. It is important to only trim the soft strip at these lines. Carefully tuck the excess soft strip into the excess soft strip box. Press the lens into the channel, making sure that it is fully seated. Pure lighting. Let the drywall be your canvas.